In this lecture, we will talk about inverse function. We know for a function, that for each x, there is a unique y. Okay, so some equations like x equals y squared. When x equals 4 here, you know 4 equals y squared, then x can be y can be positive -2. Okay, that's for y. So in this case, each x does not really correspond to the unique y. Okay, so in this case, you have a 1x4, you have 2 y's. So in this case, this equation does not define a function. It's because 4 has 2 y's. Okay, so here we say not a function. And then this one is an equation. When you plug in -2 for x, you have -2 squared is 4. Plug in 2 here, 2 squared is 4. And then, you know, for each -2, you have a unique value, 4. Yeah. And here for +2, you have also 4. But that's unique for each x. Okay, here you see for each x, here we have x equals 4, you find 2 y's. So that's not unique for x. Okay, and here for each x, you have a unique y, 4, corresponds to -2. So this one will give you a function. So this one is a function. But if this one 1-to-1, for 1-to-1 function, you want to go back, be able to go back. For each y, there is a unique x. So here, y is 4, and x is not unique. Okay, so in this case, you see you have -2, +2 corresponds to y. So in this case, this function is not a 1-to-1. And for y equals x cubed, you see, when x equals -2, -2 cubed is -8. So there is a unique -8 corresponds to -2. And when x equals 2 cubed is 8. So there is a unique y corresponds to x. So this one is a function. And for each value -8, you can only find one value x. -2 corresponds to -8. Okay, for +8, you have only one value, 2, corresponds to 8, not more than 1, just 1. So you see the picture would be look like this. Okay, for each value -2, you have a -8, and then for each 8 -8, you have a -2. So it's able to go back. So for for each x, you have a unique y, and for each y, you have a unique x. Okay, this is the picture. Yeah, basically, you see, then based on this one, you can always go back. For 0, you find the pre-image 0. For 1, yeah, you can go back to find out 1. For -8, you go back to find out -2. Okay. So how about the inverse function? how is the inverse function defined? Inverse function says that if you are given a function f of x equals x cubed, then you can go back from the -8, go back to 2. Okay, so in this case, if you plug in 8 negative, you go back to -2. Okay, that would be this one. If you give a positive 8 input here, then you have a cube root of 8 is 2. So this function, y equals x cubed, is the inverse of this one. Okay, yeah, you want to be able to go back from -8 to 2. So this one is from -8 to -2, from +8 to +2. Okay, and then for the inverse is actually, you can write is f of inverse of f of x. Okay, f inverse of x is that cube root of x. Yeah, so we know x cubed, the inverse operation would be cube root of x. Yeah, so basically the inverse function define an inverse operation. You can go back from y to find out x. That's important. Okay. All right. Now we are clear that those 4 concepts